What's up, folks? Your buddy Fatalroadie. Today we're doing a Raw recap. Starting off with the opening was all glitched out like the Fiend was in the production truck. Then we have a recap of Seth Rollins and the Fiend and all that stuff. Then Seth Rollins comes out, he talks about last week, and then talks about his upcoming match at Hell in a Cell with Bray Wyatt. After he starts talking about Braun Strowman, he comes out. He says, if you got something to say it to my face. Strowman continues by saying he's not some psychotic Mr. Rogers who plays with puppets. After some more lip flapping, Seth Rollins challenges Braun Strowman to a match, which is going to be later on tonight. Then we have the Viking Raiders versus the OC. AJ Styles is at ringside. Sounds like the OC has some new music. Sounds pretty cool. Not too long after the match starts, AJ Styles interferes and gets himself ejected. As Styles is going up the ramp, he's jumped by Cedric Alexander on the stage. That being said, though, this was a good match. They gave it a pretty good run time. I was surprised as how good this match was. I was actually thinking this was going to be a shit show. Carl Anderson feels the Viking experience, and the Viking Raiders win. Backstage, we have Michael Cole interviewing Becky Lynch. This is basically just a hype piece for the Hell in a Cell match with Sasha Banks. Then Rusev comes out. He's going to be facing EC3. Ooh. Corey Graves says that EC3 is trying to raise his stock. What stock? The way he's been booked, the only way he can go from here is up. This is a glorified squash match. Rusev hit the Machka kick, got him in the accolade. He wins. Backstage, Rey Mysterio dedicates his Fatal 5-Way match to his son Dominic. Then we have Sasha Banks versus Nikki Cross with Bayley and Alexa Bliss in their respective corners. This is another long match. There were a lot of near falls throughout this whole match. Nikki Cross hit the neck breaker, Bayley distracts the referee, Sasha Banks locks in the bank statement, and Nikki Cross taps out. After the match, Sasha Banks puts Alexa Bliss into the bank statement, and then next week we're going to have Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks.
Oh, for God's sake.
Backstage, WWE hype men, the Street Profits, talk about Brock Lesnar coming back next week, and then talk about the Fatal 5-Way match later on tonight. The Miz pops up and announces about his new daughter being born. Congratulations, Miz. And next week on the Miz TV, he's going to have Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair. Ooh boy, that's going to be a good one. Then we have a recap from SmackDown of Brock Lesnar challenging Kofi Kingston. And our next match is Lacey Evans versus Ember Moon. This is an match. Lacey Evans won with the sharpshooter. Then we have another episode of Firefly Funhouse. Bray Wyatt is hanging a picture of Kane, and then he teaches Huskus and Ramblin' Rabbit about sharing by ripping a Seth Rollins figure in half. And then he reminds us, see you in hell. Cutting back to the ring, R-Truth and Carmella are running into the ring. They're soon followed by the loser locker room. Carmella grabs a microphone and says that she can't do this anymore. R-Truth hugs Carmella. Then, surprise, Carmella rolls up R-Truth and is now the new 24/7 champion. It's about time this thing happened. Then the ladies' version of the loser locker room comes running out, and R-Truth and Carmella run out through the crowd. We then have Baron Corbin versus Chad Gable. King Corbin has new King gear and a new intro music. This is another match. It felt like it drug on way too long. Gable got the ankle lock. Corbin grabs his scepter and hits Chad Gable, causing a disqualification, and continues the beatdown after the match. We then go to the Elimination Fatal 5-Way match. Rey Mysterio, Ricochet, Robert Roode, AJ Styles, and Shinsuke Nakamura. Thank God Sami Zayn did not come out with a microphone. As with all these matches, there's a whole lot of chaos, so I'll just break it down for you. Ricochet eats a Kinshasa and then gets eliminated by Shinsuke Nakamura. Styles eliminates Nakamura. Robert Roode eliminates AJ Styles, leaving Rey Mysterio and Robert Roode left. After a 619 and a springboard splash, Rey Mysterio pins Robert Roode and will face Seth Rollins next week on Raw. The Fatal 5-Way was pretty decent. Like I said, it's kind of hard to really describe a lot what's going on because there's a shit ton of chaos. But we go on to our main event, Seth Rollins versus Braun Strowman. This was an okay match. It was almost a cookie cutter of Clash of Champions. Strowman power slams Seth Rollins, then the lights go out, the Fiend pops up, nails the mandible claw on Braun Strowman, putting him down. The Fiend starts to stalk Seth Rollins, but Braun Strowman starts stirring. The Fiend hits him with the mandible claw once again, putting him down. The lights go out, Bray Wyatt laughs, and we end tonight's Raw. We actually started off Raw pretty good. I was really hopeful, then towards the middle and the end, we kind of just started going downhill, as we always do. There were some bad matches. There were some pretty good matches. I really don't understand WWE booking sometimes, but I'm not on the board, so oh well. But that'll do it for this episode of Raw Recap. I'll be back tomorrow for the SmackDown review. Leave a comment down below what you thought of tonight's Raw, what you thought about this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to share and subscribe. I've been Fatalroadie. You've been awesome. Thank you very much for watching. And remember, if it's too loud, you're too old. See ya.